Hello, we're here to talk about electrolysis. There it is, electrolysis. But before we do that, we have to talk about what conduction means. Now there's two types of conduction. Let's have a look at in a metal. A metal is positive ions surrounded by a sea of electrons. There you go. And if I connected this to a cell, like this, the electrons would move through the wire in that direction towards the positive of the cell, and electrons would come from the negative to replace the electrons lost in the metal. This is a current, and what a current is a movement of charge. And in this case, the thing that's moving are electrons. Okay, so we say a metal is a conductor because it allows a movement of charge through it, which are electrons, and that's a current. The other type of current we can get is in electrolysis, where instead of movement of electrons, we have movement of ions. Now in a molten or an aqueous ionic compound, you have positive ions and negative ions. Now the positive ions will move to the negative electrode, and the negative ions will move to the positive electrode. So here we have a current in a metal, which is electron movement, and here we have a current in an ionic compound. And what causes the current in this case is movement of ions. Now the ions that move to the positive electrode are known as anions, because they move to the anode. The ions that move towards the negative electrode are known as cations, because they move to the cathode. Now that's very, very simply a brief introduction of what we mean by current. Okay?